in every way. Getting them to go up to 5% of GDP was something that nobody thought was possible, and pay. At 2% they weren't paying. At 5% they are paying.
Wait, did you catch that number? Trump just officially nuked the old 2% NATO spending rule. He's demanding 5% now, or the trade deals are gone. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a total hostile takeover of the alliance's budget.
How far are you willing to go to acquire Greenland?
You'll find out.
Look at the reporter's face. She asks how far he's willing to go to get Greenland, and he just says, "You'll find out." That 4-second clip is what's actually keeping every leader in Davos up at night right now. It's not about if he wants it, it's about the fact that he's already treating it like a real estate closing. He's basically telling Denmark that the not for sale sign doesn't apply when the check is big enough to crash the global economy.
Time to stand united. You make that determination. I don't make that determination.
But when you say standing tall, what do you mean?
Just, I can't take this complicity.
He doesn't know.
People rolling over. I should have brought up a bunch of kneepads for all the world leaders. I mean, handing out crowns and this is pathetic. Nobel Prizes, they are being given away. I mean, it's just pathetic. And I hope people understand how pathetic they look on the world stage. I mean, at least from an American perspective, it's embarrassing.
So what should Europe
be? Okay, Gavin Newsom is going absolutely scorched earth here, calling out world leaders for needing knee pads while they're at Davos. That is a wild escalation, even for him. He's essentially accusing the entire EU of being too scared to stand up to the Greenland annexation. It shows you exactly how much this one island is fracturing Western politics. You've got US governors trashing allies on the world stage because they won't play hardball with the president.
What happens to the tariff threat to Greenland if the Supreme Court comes out and rules against you on the tariffs?
Well, I'll have to use something else. I mean, look,
are you willing to use force?
Take a look at the word license, take a look at other things. I mean, we have other alternatives. But what we're doing now is the best, the strongest, the fastest, the easiest, the least complicated.
This is the part nobody is talking about. The legal Plan B. Trump is literally waiting on a Supreme Court ruling on his tariff powers under IEEPA. If the court says yes, he can bypass Congress and drop 25% tariffs on any country that blocks the Greenland deal. He mentions using something else if the court rules against him, which is basically code for a full-blown national emergency declaration. He's playing a game of chicken with international law, and he's holding all the cards.
China is welcome, but what we need is more Chinese foreign direct investment in Europe, in some key sectors, to contribute to our growth, to transfer some technologies, and not just to export towards Europe some devices or products which sometimes don't.
Check out Macron's reaction. While Trump is tightening the screws, France is literally opening the door to China at Davos. Macron is calling for more Chinese investment to rebalance things. This is the ultimate nightmare scenario for NATO. The Greenland dispute is pushing Europe straight into the arms of Beijing just to survive the trade war. It's not just about a piece of land anymore. It's a total shift in who runs the world.
Just to give you a sense of relativity. See all these lines on the map over here? If you were to get into a conflict with Russia and China, intercontinental ballistic missiles would not travel this way around the world, or even this way. The shortest distance between two lines, right? It's a straight line between two places, and Greenland sits between Moscow and Russia, perhaps Beijing and China, and this is what the president's been emphasizing. You need that area, he argues.
This map explains the why. Look at the lines connecting Moscow to DC. They go right over Greenland. Trump is calling it the Golden Dome for a reason. He wants a space-based missile shield there. If you control that island, you control the shortest flight path for any intercontinental missile. It's the ultimate strategic high ground, and in his head, the 20th century rules of ownership just don't matter compared to 21st century survival. So, is Greenland the new frontier or the end of NATO? Drop your take in the comments.